The January transfer market is open. Patterson, our captain, has been exceptional, but it is time for an upgrade. And to get the upgrade that we so desire, we would need to raise the current budget. Selling fringe players was the task. Unfortunately, that would mean selling some young youth academy graduates. Coulson was sold initially for £2 million. The 18-year-old had bags of potential, so that might be a slight risk. And the same with Lindgren. He gets sold for just over £1 million. He joins David Beckham in the MLS. Now, massive risk selling those players, but this player is worth it. The moment you have been waiting for, Cole Palmer, the player we have been waiting for. It's time to sign this Wonderkid for £6.5 million from Man City. Pep Guardiola, he's let an absolute gem go there, but Harrogate Town the beneficiaries, and he makes his debut next. The away fans travelling and absolutely buzzing to see their new record signing, the number 11, Cole Palmer, to start. And he starts hot inside 6 minutes, bursting into the box and finding the back of the net. It didn't take him long to settle at all. Pure quality and a brilliant finish as well for his first goal. This team is surely going to go all the way to the Premier League, and Cole Palmer will be part of that journey for the rest of this season, and he will definitely be part of the team in the Premier League. And it would get better as Cole Palmer links in with Connor Cummings over the top, and he timed his run to perfection. It's a Cole Palmer double on his debut. Doesn't get much better than that, and only 16 minutes on the clock. And just before half-time, Cole Palmer hits a screamer, and it is just wide of the post. What a way that would have been to get your first half debut hat-trick. What an effort, son. I expected that to be the last action of the half. It turns out this referee was doing the World Cup standard of additional time. 6+ minutes. The initial 2 wasn't enough, and that led to a Blackburn goal. Disappointing from Novak. Couldn't keep that one out. And before half-time, somehow, Blackburn were back in it. Early in the second half, we had a corner of our own, headed in by Cole Palmer. Barbosa on the follow-up, and Cole Palmer gets his hat-trick early in the second half to open up that 2-goal cushion again. The perfect debut, and a brilliant hat-trick as well. But Blackburn Rovers couldn't care less about Cole Palmer and his antics. They were going up the other end, searching for a goal and finding a goal. Not the best bit of goalkeeping from Novak. Puts under real pressure for the final 14 minutes. But thankfully, we hung on in there. A hat-trick from Palmer on his debut, and all 3 points. Let's go, boys! Guys, you can now head over to the channel, click that join button, and for $1.99 a month, become a Leechy legend. That supports me as a creator to continue making videos, but you get access as well to some cool little benefits. Trophies next to your name. The longer you remember, the better the trophy. Custom emojis for live chats and comments. You also get member shoutouts and member-only chat rooms if you want to join the community Discord. Thank you for supporting me, guys, and I'll see you out there. Signing Cole Palmer was a priority, boys, but signing Connor Cummings onto a long-term deal was the big task for this January. If not, we would have to cash in, but thankfully, our main man remains. We've also signed some new players from our youth academy. The long list of youth academy graduates continues. Juric comes in as another option as a goalkeeper, and for central midfield from Uruguay, Sabizas, 94 potential. This boy's special. The championship grind would continue for the season. Away from home again against Hull City. They decided to play a high line. Big mistake. The pace of Cunningham in behind, and the finish to match as well. Hard and low, clips that bottom post and into the back of the net. Our number 14, one of my favourite youth academy players. Cunningham is developing real nice. So is Goose, the Gooseman, and so is Castro, who came in today. We rested Cole Palmer, we gave Castro a game in attacking midfield, and my God, Did he play well? He grabs another goal to add to his tally. That's 2 today in the first half, and it's 3-0. What a star-studded performance so far. And it would get better. Cummings into Castro on a hat-trick, and it's back-to-back hat-tricks for 2 different attacking midfield players. First of all, our new player coming in, Palmer, scoring a hat-trick, and now Castro showing what he can do. I can match, if not, do better. What a youth academy player he's turning into be. Look at the finish on his chest, smashes it in off the top of the bar. Now that reminds me of that amazing World Cup goal from James Rodriguez a few years back. Castro, well, he may as well be the next James Rodriguez. What a day for him. He's really announced himself now, bringing home 3 points and a 4-1 win. And now you rejoin me after 30 championship games. Leicester City are starting to open up a gap. They are absolutely incredible. 74 points, a 10-point gap now opened up between us and the league leaders, but we are still hot on their tails with lots of games to go with Cole Palmer, Connor Cummings and the Goose. We are hunting them down. We are going for the championship title. And to get that championship title, Connor Cummings will need to continue his goal scoring form. 16 in 30. The only reason we're not topping the table is because Leicester have a striker of their own, the one and only Jamie Vardy. 16 goals in 27 games. The same amount of goals, less games. Even at the age of 39. Jamie Vardy is banging the goals in. With Leicester on such relentless form, we knew every game this episode was a must win. Unfortunately, on the 42nd minute mark, Edwards scored for our opponents, Ipswich. But on the 45th minute before the break, Connor Cummings getting another goal for this season. And to continue his incredible form since signing just a few weeks ago, Palmer gets another goal for his tally, and he would get another goal as well to open the scoring right up to 3-1 and to bury Ipswich. Connor Cummings, he doesn't like to be outdone when he scores. He gets himself a brace today as well, and that's how it ends. Harrogate Town 4, Ipswich 1. We are coming for you, Leicester City. We are coming for you. Back amongst the goals and back on top of the goal scoring chart, Connor Cummings would fancy himself again today to continue that form to keep himself above Jamie Vardy and catch up with Leicester City. Back on home turf today as we take on Wigan Athletic. And Wigan wasn't going to just hand us the points, we would have to work for it. Connor Cummings in behind, you expect him to finish, he doesn't, but the man who cannot stop scoring since signing for us follows it up, gets himself in the box with the header and gets us the goal. 1-0. Wigan were a real decent outfit until this goal though. This goal opened them right up in the second half. Easy ball through, and this time there would be no doubt about it, no mistake, as Connor Cummings would find the back of the net in a flash. It was game, set, match for Wigan. 2-0. And it would get worse. It would get a lot worse. We brought on some substitutions. Little old Castro in today. He's had a great episode, bagging a hat-trick in his game last time around and getting on the score sheet off the bench today. That would be 3-0, and that would be 3 more points. This championship season, it's not as difficult as they say, is it? We are bossing it. What a perfect way to end the episode. Our best 3 players scoring in a 3-0 win. We are still 10 points behind Leicester after 33 games. Our next game is against that side. Leicester City at the King Power. It will be Cummings versus Vardy. Rodgers versus Leachy. If we don't win that game, I'm safely going to say they will win the title. If we can beat Leicester City though on their own home patch, we may be able to close that gap later this season. And who knows, win the championship title. what an episode I have for you next time. Smash that like button and subscribe. Until next time, boys. Peace!